Hello, my name is Dr. Liz Mantych, and I'd like to welcome you to our May 2020 Awards and Recognition Program for the College of Nursing. We would like to be able to celebrate with you face-to-face, but we are doing what nurses do best. We adapt to necessary changes in the environment. And this is kicking off Nurses Week next week. It's a wonderful time to celebrate nurses, and if ever there is a time that the value of nurses has been recognized and appreciated, it is right now. So we are so excited about celebrating with you and your family and your friends. So we're here tonight to celebrate the hard work and dedication of all of our nursing students for their contributions, their leadership, and everything they've provided to the College of Nursing while they were here pursuing their educational degree. We have nurses that have returned to school, that are already registered nurses to pursue a bachelor's or a doctoral degree. And we have nurses that are completed their work for their bachelor's degree in nursing that are just now entering the profession. So we welcome all of you. And to start our program, I'd like to introduce you to our interim dean of the College of Nursing, Dr. Annie Vandermause.
Congratulations, 2020 graduates of the University of Missouri St. Louis College of Nursing. I'm Roxanne Vandermause, and I'm the interim dean at the College of Nursing, and I'm very privileged to be able to address you today. This is a momentous occasion because we are bringing new nurses into a very needy environment. It's an interesting time to be a graduate in a College of Nursing. We are experiencing a global pandemic, and you have completed your nursing education during this historic time. On behalf of the faculty and staff at the College of Nursing, I want to say thank you for entering this noble profession, for being willing to stand with your neighbors and citizens and those for whom you will care in all of your roles in the future, standing with them to promote health, prevent illness, alleviate suffering, and be at the cutting edge of healthcare for the future. This is a historic time to be entering the profession. Those of you who are graduating with a doctorate of nursing practice or philosophy, or a doctorate in the philosophy of nursing, thank you for joining this discipline and profession. We need thought leaders and persons who will take charge of the healthcare of the future. We stand at uncertain times. We're at the beginning of a new era of healthcare, and all of you are needed to care for the health of our nation, to ensure that we have citizens that are well, that have a quality of life that is healthy and positive. Thank you for joining our ranks. And most of all, take care of yourselves so that you can care for others. Congratulations on this important time.
Thank you, Dr. Vandermause, for those inspiring remarks. I now have the privilege and the honor of announcing the awards and those recipients. And I apologize if I'm not going to be making eye contact right now with you on our virtual format, but I want to make sure that I get the award recipients' names correctly and the descriptions of the awards. The first award is the Shirley A. Martin Distinguished Nurse Award, and is presented to a student who has demonstrated outstanding personal or professional growth. This growth is reflected in voluntary participation or in contribution to programs in the College of Nursing. The first recipient is from the BSN program, and the recipient's name is Caitlin Podmore. Congratulations, Caitlin. The second recipient is from the PhD program, and that recipient's name is Shawne Manies. Congratulations, Shawne. The next award is titled the Excellence in College Leadership Award, and it's presented to a student in any program who has actively participated in student government or in the Student Nurse Association, or participated in community service activities and gone beyond course requirements, and volunteered service to promote the College of Nursing in the community. The recipient of this award is from the BSN program, and the recipient's name is Lauren Reddit. Congratulations, Lauren. The next award is titled the Excellence in Professional Nursing Award, and is presented to a graduating senior enrolled in the BSN program who has consistently demonstrated excellence in clinical nursing practice. The award recipient's name is Jade Keel. Congratulations, Jade. The next award is titled Innovations in Clinical Practice Award, and is presented to a student enrolled in the RN to BSN program who is breaking new ground in nursing science and practice. This is a nurse who visualizes and actively pursues a non-traditional nursing role. By her professional activity, this is a nurse who expands professional horizons and advances the nursing profession. The award recipient from the RN to BSN program is Hannah Brunsvold. Congratulations, Hannah. The next award is titled Mary Reardon Castles Award. This award is presented to a graduate student who has expressed interest and involvement in a research effort. The individual has contributed substantially to some effort, showing growth toward and interest in research activity. The award recipient from the PhD program is Lacey Kaufman. Congratulations, Lacey. Congratulations to all our award recipients, and each and every one of our graduates are award winners. And we're sorry we only had limited numbers of awards to be given out, but each of you are truly award winners. Now, it is my pleasure to recognize our doctoral students. So we will have our interim PhD director, Dr. Ann Fish, introduce the PhD students. And followed by Dr. Fish, we will have Dr. Laura Kuensting, who will introduce our DNP, who is our DNP director. She will introduce our DNP students. Thank you. So welcome to Dr. Fish.
As the PhD program director, I appreciate this opportunity to recognize two nursing PhD students. Lacey Kaufman, whose dissertation was a descriptive phenomenological study of body art patients and their healthcare experience. Her dissertation chair was Dr. Susan Dean Barr. And Shawne Manies, whose dissertation topic was How do student nurses of English language learner populations experience NCLEX RN style questions. Her dissertation chair was Dr. Annie Vandermause. Now, on to the DNP students.
Congratulations to our May 2020 DNP graduates. First, I'd like to congratulate Dr. Kristen Miner-Shagan for her clinical scholarship project entitled The Impact of Meaningful Recognition on Work Environment Perception of Critical Care Nurses. Chair, Dr. Nancy Magnuson. Next is Dr. Annie Laurie Vining with her clinical scholarship project entitled Increasing Patient Adherence to Gestational Weight Gain Goals in Pregnancy. Chair, Dr. Nancy Magnuson. And finally, our third May DNP graduate is Dr. Tracy Williams with her clinical scholarship project entitled Consumer Assessment of Healthcare Providers and Systems in a Psychiatry Practice. Chair, Dr. Laura Kuensting. On behalf of the faculty and staff at the College of Nursing, we wish you success as you begin your life's work. Now, please go out there and make a difference.
Hi, my name is Dr. Alicia Hutchings, and as the director of the RN to BSN program, it is my pleasure to recognize our BSN completion graduates. Students in the RN to BSN program are registered nurses, busy adult learners who are licensed professionals, often with years of experience. I am proud to congratulate them on their accomplishments and to announce this May's graduates. Lahandra Blair, Carrie Brown, Hannah Brunsville, Rhonda Childs, Shannon Funk, Kiwa Lee, Cassie Peterson, Heather Chen, Han Fan, Amanda Finley, Director of the Traditional BSN Program, will now recognize our May BSN graduates.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Finley and I am the Director of the Traditional BSN Program. To earn a BSN requires a great deal of commitment, time, energy, and passion. It's not about only the theory and science of nursing, but also the compassion of caring for patients and their loved ones. I would personally like to thank this spring's graduates for their calm, patience, and understanding during this unprecedented time. The flexibility and grit that you've shown will serve you well in your careers and serves as proof that you have each become the amazing UMSL nurses we all knew you could be. I could not be prouder of each and every one of you. Now, without further ado, I'd like to recognize the May 2020 Traditional BSN Program graduates. Serena Ball, Emma Baymert, Amber Brunner, Kaja Burns, Molly Cannon, Jordan Chalise, Verena Sismic, Allison Cornett, Morella Dedick, Imani Denton, Jillian Dufour, Keisha Ellis, Catherine Englert, Amanda Esker, Melissa Estevez, Bradley Fogarty, Ariel Foreman, Kaylee Gage, John Gass, Hannah Giesler, Yulia Gronkina, Peyton Guffey, Morgan Hill, Sophia Holmes, Nicholas Horn, Ashley Hubbard, Jade Keel, Carly Kingery, Madison Kugler, Katarina Kozal, Michaela Lawler, Courtney Lee, Madison Lair, Jasmine Lucas, Jenna Malinay, Ganya Mishra, Kaylee Morris, Hannah Mueller, Amina Muhando, Aida Musovic, Lucy Ngmo, Morgan Nittler, Caitlin Podmore, DJ Post, Amanda Presnell, Kylie Pryor, Kelsey Kieran, Lauren Reddit, Rebecca Reed, Tiffany Robertson, Stephanie Roan, Chelsea Sanders, Brianna Shaw, Jacqueline Stepanovic, David Storch, Sydney Tamrak, and Erica West. Congratulations to you all.
I would like to take this time to congratulate all of the graduates for their hard work, their dedication, their commitment, their achievements, accomplishments. And we would also like to thank their families and friends that supported them as they pursued their degrees. So let's give a virtual clap and applause for all of our wonderful graduates. We would also like to welcome the nurses that are new to the profession by reciting the Nurses Pledge. And we welcome all of you that are watching this celebration that are nurses to please join us in reciting the Nurses Pledge. I pledge myself here in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability. I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today. In closing, we are reminded that nurses have used a variety of symbols to recognize the value and significance of the profession. Many of you have received a nursing pin if you have a previous degree in nursing. Many of you are receiving a nursing pin this spring if you were entering the profession. And many of the nurses that went before you had received nursing caps at various points upon their educational path. And this cap symbolized piety. It was a symbol of one of the most noble professions. So I would like to just take a few minutes to talk about some of the different caps or hats that you were very acutely aware of while you're in your program, and if you're currently working as a nurse in a clinical setting, that you do wear many hats and have many different roles. So one of the first hats that could symbolize our profession is the fire hat. Now, the fire hat can symbolize the willingness and commitment to brave danger to rescue others. You may think about it as putting out fires, but I'd rather think about it as igniting fires, igniting the fire of enthusiasm. The enthusiasm that comes with the ability to make a difference in people's lives. The enthusiasm that comes with being a part of this profession, which you are. So the fire hat. Another hat that you could have felt that you had on frequently was a hard hat, because nursing is hard work. Consistent effort needs to be placed on quality care, safety, teamwork, collaboration, positive outcomes, and much, much more. It involves constructing or promoting positive change, which is hard work. Facilitating improvements or positive change requires thinking in new ways, trying new approaches despite barriers that may exist. And to have successful organizations and effective community partnerships, effective teamwork, and collaboration is essential. So the hard hat. Another hat that you may have felt that you had on frequently while you're enrolled in the program and while you're currently working is a detective's hat. You may have felt like you were a detective digging for evidence and information for your care plans and your clinical projects, assignments, dissertations, capstone. You were adding more detail and data. You engaged in utilizing research to examine the evidence to promote evidence-based practice, which was the framework for the clinical practice that we use. You embraced using evidence-based practice because you knew that it could help lead to positive outcomes for patients, families, communities, and globally. So, detective. Another cap that you could have felt that you had on while you're in the program is the safari hat. The safari hat, you definitely were on a journey, an expedition, an adventure, a trip, an outing, an experience. And throughout this, you hopefully were exposed to a wide range of different people and values and cultures. And you formed relationships with your faculty and staff and your classmates and the various agency healthcare providers, patients, families, and all of that has added to this rich experience that you were on. You used critical thinking skills, compassion, competency, and other specific talents and gifts that you possess while recognizing the unique talents and gifts of the others that were on this journey with you. One more hat that you may have felt that you wore was a conductor hat. And the conductor hat is not just simply trying to get people on board, but it symbolizes the responsibility and privilege of ensuring safe journeys, moving people safely from one point in their lives to another point. This requires planning, collaboration, recognizing the importance that each person plays in that role, whether they're a conductor, they're the passenger, an engineer. All of these people played a significant role on this journey. Now, this ceremony is to recognize the accomplishments that you've made on this particular journey. You have future journeys, experiences, expeditions out there waiting for you that will continue to shape your legacy. The faculty and staff of the College of Nursing and the entire UMSL community hope that we have provided a safe passage, a positive experience for your educational journey here. And we know that you have much excitement ahead of you and so many great experiences, but we are so appreciative for the legacy that you left behind at UMSL. We will never forget you. We appreciate you coming tonight to this celebration, and we hope that you are safe and that you stay healthy. Thank you.